Another Omaha Fashion Week is in the books, but that's not the only fashion event happening locally this month.
Tomorrow, dozens of area students will show their upcycled and redesigned creations at So In Style. It's the result of a partnership that includes Goodwill.
Yeah, it also includes UNO and OPS, and that's where Laura Krieger and Susan Whitty are from, respectively. Thanks for stopping by this morning.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks for having us.
Susan, let's start with you. How did So In Style, how did this event really get its start?
Well, 4 years ago, I took a service learning course, and you're at the end, you pick a project that your students would benefit from. And I picked the intermediate students, and we go out to Goodwill, so they're out in the community, and then work with UNO students, and then learn about careers. So that's kind of our project.
Where do they come up with their designs? You'll see a few of them, but where do they get their inspiration?
Some from the internet, some from each other, and then their minds. They have fun.
Should we get right to the runway? Because we have some
Sounds
designs in
exciting.
that came in this
Yes.
morning.
Okay.
Let's start with our first model. Who's this and what's she wearing?
This is Mercedes Brown. She's a senior at North High, and she started with a pair of stretchy pants and added fringe to the side and made a tube top, and this was our fun in the summer clothes.
Eventually, it will be warm enough
Yes.
to wear this full size.
Or last week.
And all of these pieces came from Goodwill.
Yes.
And then, did she modify them herself?
Yes.
Oh, great. Thank you, Mercedes, for being here.
Thanks,
Tell us
Mercedes.
about our next model.
Yes, next we have Tiffany Stroud from Central. She is a sophomore at Central High School. She's actually modeling one of her classmates' outfits. It's a simple coral blouse and blue skirt that can be packed on the fly when jet setting around the world, if you will. Both the shirt and the skirt were originally two different buttoned up tops.
Would you turn around so we can see the back of it?
Yes.
Did it have that detail originally?
No, yep, the lace was, there we go, was added to the back of the blouse from another shirt. So 3 shirts and
Perfect.
Perfect. There's that detail on the back.
That's cool.
Isn't that great?
Yeah, I love the kids getting into it. They weren't mailing it in on these designs.
No, and the idea of creating a skirt out of a shirt just kind of
Yeah, it's
always
original.
blows me. Yeah, it's so
It
original.
is. All right, let's get a guy in here. Tell us about our next model.
This is Jared Bullock. He's a sophomore at North High.
He's tall.
Yes, basketball player.
Very tall guy.
And his goal is to design new fashions for basketball players.
I love.
That's
Did you
a
add
good
the
idea.
zippers on the side?
The zippers on the side. He did create the shirt from a pattern and double t-shirt. But the pants was his Goodwill remake, a pair man's old full leg pants and a lady's dress.
I love your sense
So
of style.
brought it in, made some joggers.
I
and
could see any of the players who just got to Omaha yesterday wearing this during practice.
so I brought my
today.
basketball players.
Should we take a bunch of those over to Kentucky for him?
Right.
I love
and
it.
he does
Suit
want
up
to
Kentucky.
design, and
Looks
he's
great.
looking at some summer schools for
Love
design.
this. Nicely
already.
done. And next.
So yeah, last we have Lupe Delgado. She's a senior at Central. She has an outfit here that are navy blue joggers that used to be a silk chiffon woman's dress.
would you give us a half turn so we can see the back? Do you notice right along the side seam, you might be able to see the difference in texture there. So matte on the front and then the shine at the cuff in the back.
And her top was actually a shower curtain that she found at
shower
Goodwill.
curtain?
It was a shower curtain, I know. Isn't that crazy?
A plus.
Ingenuity.
Yep.
I
That's
love
great.
this. Guys, you have inspired us all.
That's great. So what is this idea of service learning? Can you explain that a little bit deeper?
Absolutely. Service learning is a teaching style or a pedagogy that we help teachers learn about in terms of a new way of integrating their curriculum into the community. So taking what the students are learning and putting a hands-on approach into interacting with the community on that
I feel
piece.
like I understand the benefits for students.
Yeah.
But for educators, for the community, what's the benefit?
Absolutely. For educators, I think, such as Mrs. Whitty, the idea of being innovative and imaginative and creative with your teaching, having new ideas in the classroom, as well as having students that are really engaged. We notice that attendance rates go up on days that students are participating in service learning projects.
Right. Well, and it benefits the community as a whole, too, doesn't it?
Absolutely. I think more than anything, seeing our young people as contributors and civically involved is a huge benefit, as well as seeing them as leaders and people who want to change and contribute to our community.
Mrs. Whitty,
Yeah.
you're at North High School.
Right.
What about some of our viewers who are watching and they feel like I want my kids, they go to this school and How can teachers who are watching or who hear about it get involved with a similar project?
Absolutely. So we're with I'm specifically with the Service Learning Academy at UNO, and we do what's called the P16 initiative, where we partner a UNO classroom and a K-12 classroom. And every summer we host a week-long seminar, a service learning seminar, which Mrs. Whitty came to. So any teachers who are interested in participating in service learning with UNO can go to our website and sign up for our seminar, which is this year, the week of July 13th.
Have you had a
Get
lot of
started.
interest from educators?
We
to that?
do, yes. We have over 40 to 50 projects each semester where UNO classrooms are partnered with K-12 classrooms doing some of this amazing work with community partners.
Laura talked about the level of engagement. Students coming into the classroom, they're more willing to be there, they're plugged in when they are there.
Yes.
What are you seeing firsthand?
Well, it's kind of fun. Is my class is called the Service Learning Goodwill class. So they all are excited because it's an intermediate class. And as she said, I have some students that other teachers say, I can't get them to do anything. And in fact, I have a couple that say, oh, you could take them because they're not doing anything in my class, and they're like the top in my class.
Right.
So doing good in their work, the hands-on, as in the news last night, you know, kids are engaging in the work, and the class is fun.
It's
Yeah,
so special.
I saw that, 'cause
It helps with the cost too, because the service learning, you know, got us our bus, got the grants, the Goodwill, so helping the budget for the kids is great too.
And who knows where this leads? I feel
Yes.
like with some of these ideas, these could easily be designers who then go on to Omaha Fashion Week.
Oh, absolutely.
And from there, New York or Paris. I mean, these are original creative teams,
Like
and you've got to start somewhere.
Mercedes wanted me to say that she wants to go and design for, you know, TV stars, and she did get to talk to Miss Nebraska and wants to design a dress for Miss Nebraska.
That's
So
great.
They've already got their goals set.
That's so important.
Lupe, oh,
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
yeah, Lupe actually is designing her prom dress with her brother, who's a fashion designer himself.
This is
And so,
great.
yeah, getting kind of that hands-on piece now.
And the show that we're talking about, So in Style,
Yeah.
for you at home, if you would like to go, it's tomorrow at UNO, and then online it's goodwillomaha.org. The event's only from 1 to 1:45, so it's not like you're carving out your entire day to go and support the teens and see what they've created just by shopping and then upcycling what they found at Goodwill.
Yeah, thanks for coming by, and thanks to the designers out there. Really
Nice
cool,
job.
cool
You
pieces.
guys are great.
Work.
Really
Thanks for
impressed with
stopping
you.
by. All right, check out this video. This is animation right here of a new procedure that's making a big difference for people living with acid reflux. A doctor will explain why this technology is a game changer when we come back.